Okay, stream. Just got on, but we're already in a position. Sorry I started a little late, but the setup was there right away. The setup was there right away. So Ted, I hope you got on. The setup just came there for us, so we're already in our trade. Hey Ted, we got in our position. It set up right away at 7:55. We're in our trade right now. 4 pip stop loss. You could see right away price is just breaking to the upside, and it held our demand. As soon as I turned the charts on, it was set up. So I pressed stream and then took the trade as soon as I pressed stream. I wouldn't say you missed it. Where you probably get a better entry right now if you want to get in it. But that would be up to you. Because price is slightly negative right now. So one thing I was looking at too, because we were talking about, is it better to do 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-1.5? The truth is, we just don't know. We just don't know how far price is going to push each day. And so what we did the other day, how we, moved our stop loss, to 1-to-1 as we were in profit, and kind of moved it along, with the position pushing for us. I think if we have a set risk, at four pips or whatever, and then we trail our stop loss as the position pushes in our favor, and some days we might get 1-to-1, some days we might get stopped out, some days we might get 1-to-3, some days we might get 1-to-2, because that's what I was thinking about. I saw your text and everything. I was like, it's gonna be different every single day, and we could back test and we could see, 1-to-1 might work, sometimes 1-to-2 might work sometimes. The reason all of them work sometimes is because it's just going to be different every single day, and it's because the market's not going to give us the same thing every day. So I think if we, if we're going to be on for, how we're trailing, it's going to be super important. So that's going to be the hard work that we're going to have to figure out how to do that right. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna have to not choke the trade out. We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to develop like a mental muscle to be able to, have some, we don't want to leave too much on the table. We don't want to choke it out, but we also don't want to, cut our losses short every day. Since this started to push some though, we don't want to. No, I'll leave it at 4. It hasn't really pushed. See, that's perfect example. We need we need price to actually push for us before we decide to take our risk off. You could see 8 o'clock held too if you do want to get in the trade. We just got that candle close. It held again. So there's no news today, I don't think. But yeah, I need to be more intentional about. I only turned the charts on at literally 8:55, and so I turned it on that candle close, and I saw it held. It was right in front of me. I was like, okay, we got to take this setup. It's there. So okay, cool. If we Yeah, now so that's what we could do today. We could kind of trail this position. We just got to see what the right way to do it is. I think probably once we have, a candle push and close for us in our favor in profit, we probably could move the stop loss below that candle's wick because it could be, potentially the last turning candle for, our move. That's one thing I'm considering. Turn that down. Oh, is there CAD news at 8:30? Let me check. I didn't even see that. I don't even have CAD turned on. I should probably leave them all turned on for that sake. Oh yeah, yeah, there is. Oops. Or what we could do is we could wait for the wicks to stop getting lower and then move it under, because that's a indication of a change of structure or at least a change of direction. So you see how these wicks are getting increasingly lower? Well, when they stop getting increasingly lower, that indicates a change of direction. And then ideally the wicks keep getting increasingly higher. Like look at in this push right here, you can see the wicks stop getting lower and then they started getting increasingly higher. And so that's why the bottom wick of each candle in a push is, when price is pushing, is always kind of a safe place to trail your stop until, and now you can see the wick came lower than this last one right here, and price started coming down. So the wicks are important to pay attention to as well. You could see, like in this push here, the wicks got increasingly higher, and then it started to pull back some. So we've got the wicks getting lower here, and now this one's higher, which means we could start to get our push. And so we could move our stop loss like half a pip below this wick when this candle closes. Oh, I didn't even open my notes today. Let's get those open. Today's trading day 14 though, on the end of week 3. Okay, so I'm gonna move my stop loss now. It's 0.8 right here, so we're gonna put it 1.3, a half a pip below that wick. Got rid of some of our risk. price has just been trailing up. So we got a minute. See, like, we might not want to trail it behind, a down candle, but we might want to trail it behind blue candles. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll try that. So we don't choke it out. We'll trail it below the low of candles that push for us, probably. Because, like, we don't want to put it clearly right below a candle that just closed at its low. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. While we're waiting on this candle, I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go. Yeah, exactly. We would have been stopped out in 0.2 seconds. We've got 4 minutes on this candle. I'm gonna go make a decaf really quick and grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm back. Let me turn the camera on. Okay. Okay, we got 36 seconds. Alright, we will continuously take some risk off of this trade and move it half a pip under this candle now. Once price closes. And we can start, it's 0.2 pips in profit, so I'll put it negative 0.3 pips. Now we've taken off a good amount of our risk. So now if this trade chooses to push for us for the day, we'll pretty much have a risk-free trade here. And trailing our stop loss like this, we could have unlimited potential too. Okay, we got taken out. Let me update that. Ted, are you taking a second trade today? I think if we win the first one a lot, like I think back then when I was doing it that way, when I won the first one and lost the, or when I won the first one and was done, I think that's a good idea. I think if you lose the first though and take a second, there have been so many days though where we won the second, looking back in time. So what are your thoughts on that? You think we just stick with the two trades since that's what we've been doing? But if we win the first, maybe be done for the day? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Okay, we'll stick with the two. Yeah, that's right. We'll stick with the 2 as well. So in that way too, the streams will only be like 10 minutes some days maybe if we don't. We could possibly see price changing what it's doing though now based on it previously holding here and now coming back against us. You probably just want to see patient and see how, or be patient and see how price plays out. We could take the same position again here. Price holding it again. Because it's in an uptrend, so the odds are stacked for us if we take it, and our stop loss would be multiple levels below. So I think we're gonna re-enter this trade. Put our stop loss 4 pips down. Yeah, because our stop loss is multiple levels below, and we'll try to scale in again and try to take advantage of this. Let's take this stuff off though. Because that's what happened. What was it, Tuesday? We lost the first one, then the second one went for us. And if we were trailing our stop loss on Tuesday, though, we would actually bank some profits. But I think we hit break even because it went like 10 pips or something, and then came back and took us out. The reason I want to take this again too though is because price did hold here again, but also I knew already from our first trade that our stop loss would be below 2 more levels even, just because apparently this whole range right here is only 4 pips right now. So I knew we had some breathing room to re-enter this trade. That's like, this right here is like 4 pips on AUD USD, and then like probably like 40 pips on USD yen. It's crazy how different it can be. Despite it trying to push back below there though, it keeps getting rejected above. If this candle closes bullish like this and the news is coming out at 8:30, it'd probably be in our best interest to move our stop loss up some. What do you say though, Ted? Do you think we should, if this candle's closing bullish like this, it's probably in our best interest to move our stop loss up some, you think, right? Oh yeah, and it's starting to push too. We definitely should, in my opinion. But let me know what you think. Yeah. I'll be honest though, I haven't ever paid too much attention to seeing how, like, I haven't really ever paid attention to see like what Canadian news would do to like AUD USD while I was trading it, if that makes sense. So I have no idea of how it's gonna move this. Does it move it like a normal like USD news event would? Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, we got 30 seconds here. Okay, I'm gonna start to do this 1.1, so I'll put it at 1.6, trail my stop loss. Let's see if price decides to go for us. It's weird the candle doesn't look like it's moving, but this looks like it's moving a whole lot more. It's like the candle looks like it's lagging compared to the actual floating P&L right now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Small losses, big winners. Maybe today's one of them. We haven't had a really big winner since we started streaming again. Oh, that's a nice candle push there. I'm definitely trailing my stop loss up some. That's nuts. I'm glad we took our take profit off today, Ted. Oh, we got closed out. We got closed out. We got closed out, but I'm glad we moved it up as far as we did. Jeez. Today was a good day to take a second trade and take our take profit off. Thank you. No, we did a good job together. We definitely did that together. I needed you to. That was our first big trade since we've been streaming again. Yep, that's exactly why we take two trades. That's exactly why we take two trades. Jeez, that was a huge win. That was probably let's see, let's see where we're let's just do the math really quick. Oh, I forgot it's gonna do that. Let me. Okay, let's see. All right. 8225. It's still going too. It's still going too. Yeah, they're definitely related. Clearly, you're clearly right about that one. Price is still pushing, but we can't be upset about where we got taken out at. We still got a huge win today. Let's see. That's crazy. Okay. like we probably choked our winner, but I know you know just as well as I do, Ted, how many times have we seen moves that have gone straight up like that and come straight back down. Over the course of the years, I've seen too many of those to not to not trail my stop loss on a move like that. Because I've seen them go straight up and straight back down and keep going down. So we gotta take whatever we can squeeze out of something like that. Let's see though what percent we got, because I know we had a good percent day. Yeah, we made 6% today. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Let me put these back here. And this is last trading day of the week too. So we're at our high water mark too now. We're gonna see exactly how much what percent we did for the week. We might have beat week one. Let me just clean things up a little. 1,225. Okay, let me just do the math really quick. Yeah, imagine imagine we just took that first trade only today. This is why I need you on the stream. Why we gotta trade together. Okay. Plus 643. 49. Let's see. We didn't beat week one. We didn't, but we did. We did still get 4.48% this week, which is phenomenal. But we didn't beat week one because last week we lost 4%. Week one we made nearly 9%. So let's just see too, just so we can see, where we're for 3 weeks now. Exactly what percent we're up. I know, I'm excited. Today was a good day. We needed that. We needed that, Ted. Today was a good day. We were there, we were ready. We pulled the trigger when we needed to again. That can be sometimes the hardest thing. Re-entering a trade that you just got stopped out on. Let's see what percentage though. So in the last 3 trading weeks we've increased 13.32%. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My goal is really to get like 10% every 4 weeks. So we're already at that. Hopefully we can keep increasing it next week. But yeah, 13%. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that as the goal. I put that goal too in the pinned note in our Telegram right here. Goal 10% every 20 trading days. And we're on trading day number 14. So yeah, definitely 2.5% a week on average. I think we could definitely do that. So I feel like this is kind of like what we had going before, because I don't remember, but I'll have to look back on the old streams. I don't think we really did take profits back then. I think we were closing our trades out though at the next supply and demand level. Yeah, that's what we were doing. But we didn't have take profits, so we did let some run back then. So I think that's going to be important. Maybe just kind of scaling into trades, not scaling in like adding positions, just scaling our stop loss up and down, or up or down depending on buy or sell, and kind of just covering risk and letting trades go like that. Maybe following the wicks of candles that push for us. It's going to be something that, we don't have a perfect rule for, but over time we'll start to get used to it. Yeah, as long as we limit our risk, if we just play defense, like you just said, Ted, if all we do is play defense and just worry about our stop loss and moving that, I feel like we can just let the market give us whatever it's going to give us for the day, and we're going to have to use our judgment and start getting good at that on when to move it and where to move it. Exactly, yeah. Because we could have a winning day like this, and then if we just take full losses Monday through Friday next week, today would have been completely wiped out. But if we take small losses and some decent wins next week, we can keep growing the account. Um, so it's a tricky thing because there's not a rule, like a specific rule that we can fit into, but it's something that the market's different every day, and we're just gonna have to show up, and we're gonna have to learn how to move in it and navigate, and basically just protect our capital, and we'll be able to see some good days like this and good weeks. um, but yeah, I'm so excited that this happened today. It was a great trading day. After a kind of back and forth week, we were still profitable. We were up like 2% before today, like 2.5%, and then we closed today with a major win. So very excited, happy to be on the stream again. We've been doing this a whole lot longer now than we were last time. So we're gonna keep staying consistent, and keep this platform going. And I know God's gonna grow it. Yeah, I know 2%, just 2%, 11 a week's gonna make us rich. So we'll see. I'm excited to really look back at the end of 2024 on all this. It's gonna be a good year for us, God willing, and I really believe He is willing. So I believe he gave this to us, and all He wants us to do is show up every day. And yeah, we keep putting Him first. We keep giving glory to the name of Jesus on this channel. We keep thanking Him for this because He's the one who's giving us the skill set. He's the one who put the gifts in us. He's given us the ability to create wealth, and we'll be able to share it with others and be a blessing to others too. So I definitely have to leave the stream with that. Put the focus on why we're doing this, to share the message of Jesus, and to use the gifts that He gave us to create wealth and be a blessing, for the kingdom. So I'm so excited to not just do that myself, but to walk alongside you, Ted, and everyone else on the stream, and everyone else who's going to be joining us in the future. And we're going to be able to grow a good community doing this, and it's going to be fun. So I'm excited. I hope you have a great weekend. Maybe take a break from the charts. And I will see you back on Monday for New York Open. And really quick before we go, yes, we definitely have to keep the faith involved. And look at the chart. We got stopped out at a good place, because price is now turning on us, just like we said it's possible to happen. So yeah, we're gonna just get to work now, and I hope you have a great weekend, Ted. And anyone else on the stream, take care, guys.